Can you click the button for me, TA? Oprah Winfrey once said, "I believe that life's greatest risk is never daring to risk." I think she said this on an episode of Oprah's Favorite Things. Have I taken risks in my life? Well, let's take the facts. My name's Erica. I'm 17, I'm Chinese, and I'm pregnant. Sure, I've taken a bunch of risks in my life, but as Oprah said, risks are what help us get through the day. So you must be asking yourselves, how in the world did this Chinese-American girl get preggers? Well, not like I have to explain to you the miracle of life, I hope. Let me just say that it was love at first sight. I was doing an article for journalism about the effects of badminton on eyesight, and I opened the door to the locker room, and there he was. Click the button. Bernie Baker. The president of the badminton club. And boy, did he sure smell like a fresh can of preserved peaches. We went to his house to finish the interview. I sat down, gave me some fizzy water, then...
It's an Abercrombie fake model.
A lot of people ask me if I've told my parents, and, well, I have. They're the ones in denial, not me. I even tried telling them last night. Mom, Dad, I'm pregnant. Ah, you're not pregnant. You lied. You just had big lunch. Stop pulling my leg. Yeah, even Bernie's in denial. Just wait till that big lunch pops out of my hoo-ha in the form of a 6-pound, 12-ounce baby. Not too graphic for you? Well, I'll lighten it up with my tale. In the African kingdom of Mandingo was a royal pride of lions that ruled the countryside. Shibata, the king since birth, has never challenged, as all those in the kingdom respected him with reverence and admiration. Janaki, his wife, was known for her confidence and morals. Together they had a princess daughter, Jamila. She was the most beautiful lioness in all of the kingdom. Although she was young, she followed her parents' every request, eating every meal, bathing every night, and most of all, not marrying anyone without her parents' request. With all the other lioness in the kingdom, she couldn't set a bad example for all of them to follow. In the spring harvest, Jamila had her 17th coming-of-age celebration. There's animals that gathered from all around the kingdom. Giraffes, monkeys, and colorful birds from all around. All throughout the land came to celebrate this royal event. Even the oldest warring nations put down their weapons and had peace for this one perfect. After all the animals had arrived from all the corners of the land, King Shibata announced that he had some interesting news. My daughter, Jamila, will be going on a journey to the trading city of Ghana and learn the true ways of a princess lioness. Yeah, she will see the true side of the kingdom and will witness the life of one that is not of royalty. She will be challenged with the perils of everyday life, along with the people that come with it. That night of her birthday, Jamila removed all of her signs of royalty, jewelry, clothing, and her crown, which had never come off since the day that she was born. After her goodbyes and good luck, she headed off towards the west, where she would finally reach Ghana. Even before reaching Ghana, she witnessed something that was truly something she had never seen before. 2 monkeys fighting over a banana that had fallen off the tree during the night. As she approached the monkeys to see if there's anything she could do, she saw another tiger draw near. "Hey guys, don't you think there's anything you can do besides fighting for this banana?" asked the tiger. "Well, I saw it first, but he touched it first. What are we to do?" Have you guys thought about splitting the banana in 2 parts? One for the person that saw it, and the other for the person that touched it first, he explained. "We never thought about that way. Thanks, mystical stranger." Jamila wondered curiously about what she had just seen. Although she had just seen 2 people fighting, it had never been over food. She began to wonder if she was going to be able to handle all the mental aspects of this journey. Suddenly, the tiger came up to her. "Hi, I haven't seen you before in these parts. What's your name?" he asked. I am..." She paused in fear that she would recognize her name. "Tika." "Tika? I'm Ogwambi. Nice to meet you." He held out his paw. "Anyways, where are you headed? I normally don't see so many beautiful tigresses like you around. Normally they're all pregnant and old." "Well, I'm on my way to Ghana tonight. What you did for those monkeys was incredible. I've never seen such a fine negotiation myself." "Oh, it was really nothing. I just thought that people shouldn't have to be fighting over food. I guess I'll see you around." He headed off into the night as Jamila watched his every stride. He was so hot and so charming. The following night, she continued on her journey, passing villages, small towns, and finally reaching Ghana. She walked through the gates and was answered by a huge roar. An elephant was violently stomping the ground as a small mouse scuttled under his huge feet. "You bit my tail, and now I am going to squash you." The elephant continued his mad frenzy on the ground. The mouse screamed back, "It wasn't me, I didn't bite your tail." The two continued fighting for a few minutes until a tiger leaped from the shadows. It was Ogwambi. The elephant stopped his rampage as he looked at the tiger who was now standing in front of him. "You think he bit your tail?" Ogwambi asked. "Yes, sir, he bit me. He picked up my tail in broad daylight and bit it." "Let me see your tail." The elephant whipped his tail to Ogwambi for inspection. "Actually, the mouse is innocent," Ogwambi exclaimed. "I told you, I didn't bite your tail." "You see, Sir Elephant, the mark left behind your tail is not that of a southwestern bush mouse. In fact, it is one of a Ochloratus nodoscriptus, or an African mosquito." "Why, thank you, Mr. Tiger. I won't have to kill this mouse anymore." "Jamila?" Ogwambi spotted her watching the scene unfold. "Wow, you have really made it to Ghana. Say, it is really getting late. You wouldn't mind coming over tonight to my den? It really isn't safe for you to be traveling around at night in such a dangerous area." Jamila considered this, and after letting out a big yawn, she walked with Ogwambi back to his home. As they walked inside his home, Jamila was shocked to see how much different her bedroom was than Ogwambi's. But nonetheless, he was a truly, truly very nice person. Stopping those monkeys from killing each other and from that elephant stomping on that mouse. I mean, like, he's unlike any of the other princes and other royal families that she met by her parents' request. If only one of them were like Ogwambi, then she would have no doubt be able to marry them. "Well," Ogwambi said, "I have prepared you a drink since you have been traveling all night." "How nice of you. Really, there isn't anything more that you could be doing for me. I'll be fine sleeping in this chair." She woke up the next morning in Ogwambi's bed. How in Africa did she get there? And where was Ogwambi? Her body hurt like none other, as though she felt as though she'd done something she shouldn't have done. Trusted a stranger. She let his charm and total hotness lure him into her trap. Jamila stepped outside and realized that where he had taken her was not his house, but was a cheap motel near Ghana. Jamila had never felt like such a horror in her life. Most other princes would have said goodbye or done a royal dance known to their region. But no, Ogwambi just left her in the night. She had trusted him, but now she has to face what she's done.